What is up, guys? This is the Alt Life back again with another video. I wanted to give you guys an update on Bitcoin and my possible price predictions for the upcoming week and potentially 2018. So let's get started here. So Bitcoin currently trading at around 13,500 with a market cap of $226 billion. As you guys might have seen earlier today, Ripple was making some massive gains there where it almost touched the $3 range and was over $100 billion in market cap for just a couple of minutes at one point. So Ripple is really going to be challenging Bitcoin here in the 2018 upcoming year. And, you know, Bitcoin right now is starting to downtrend at the moment right now. So we'll dive deep into some technical analysis and see some price predictions for this week and possibly in the next couple of weeks. So let's get started. So as you can see here, we're currently looking at the 2-hour time frame. You know, as I stated in some previous videos here, if you look out, there's currently a head and shoulder pattern forming at the moment there. As you can see here, you know, we had the left shoulder there, head, and then I was going to say the right shoulder here for the upcoming days. You know, the right shoulder didn't quite form as correctly as I wanted to, but as you can see here, if you zoom in here on the 2-hour time frame, the right shoulder kind of turned into a mini head and shoulder here. So, you know, you have your left shoulder here. You know, let's get rid of this. So you have your left shoulder here, and then your head right here, and then your right shoulder kind of forming over in this general area here. So right now, as you can see here, the trend is definitely bearish. As you can see, the 50 EMA, it shows that the trend is currently under the 50 EMA, so it's in a bear trend at the moment here. Stochastic pretty low momentum, RSI starting to trend downward there. We were hoping for this this trend to build up and possibly, you know, it broke this, it had this previous resistance here at the 15,790 range. We had another higher high there at 6,000, around 16,000, my bad, 400. And then I was hoping for this in the third run here to run upwards here and probably break that 16,400 range for a third higher high, but it did not. You know, it had a weak bounce here, and now you see this downtrend at the moment. So as you can see here, you know, we're going to zoom out here, and as you can see, typically with a head and shoulder pattern, you want to take the depth of the head and then take the inverse of that, and that's usually going to show you a possible price prediction for the bear trend at the moment. So, you know, you take the height here, currently the height's right around there, and you take it down here, so right there, we're going to have a projected possible target there at around the 11,000 mark there for Bitcoin, possibly in this near future. You know, we're going to see if it bounces off the 11,000 mark and definitely trends upward there in the next week or two. But a lot of people are starting to speculate about a possible bear trend for Bitcoin coming up in January. So, you know, if you want to take this from a 4-hour time frame perspective here, and you assume the larger head and shoulder pattern here, you would take the you would essentially take the larger head right here, do the same exact thing from the neckline. If you guys don't see the neckline, I'll draw the neckline really quick. So we have this neckline here, assuming this is a larger head and shoulder pattern there, and you take the distance from the neckline up to the top of the head, roughly around there. And you take that distance and put it around the neckline. So you have this projected value here at around 7,900, around 8K. So you have this almost like a larger target here around the 8,000 mark there for Bitcoin if this were to head into a bear trend and you know, consolidate sideways to build momentum up for the next amazing run that we recently just had here in the past couple weeks, when Bitcoin went from almost at the end of November from 8,000 all the way to 20,000. So, you know, what a massive run like that. We're going to be looking for a pretty long correction period here. So just like we did earlier in the year, where Bitcoin was correcting for a couple months during the summer. So we're going to be looking for that same exact trend here in the near future. As you can see here, like I said, like kind of a mini head and shoulders there pattern right there. If you take the inverse of that head right there, rough estimate of around 11,000, give or take, for Bitcoin in the short term. If it does break through that 11,000 support level there, it could possibly trend towards the 8,000 level in the near future if this larger consolidation period is going to hold true. And if it does not, you know, there could be some news coming out, you know, in January or the possible upcoming weeks that could send this up into the upward trend at the moment. But right now, Bitcoin looking fairly bullish, fairly bearish, my bad, for the next week or two at the moment. So that's gonna be my technical analysis on Bitcoin, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new to the channel, like this video, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.